Hey guys, Asusake here, and welcome back to Nuclear Throne. So today, we're gonna hit this daily with Crystal. I recently recommended Crystal to somebody who asked me they're having difficulty getting into Nuclear Throne because it's a very difficult game, and I completely will agree with that. The game is very, very hard. So I recommended Crystal, and I'm gonna kind of put that action, or I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is today in this recommendation. Now, I was kind of go over the basics, and I mean, you probably already understand why I recommend Crystal to you. The Crystal Shield is extremely powerful. When you get in bad situations, here's a bad situation, let's get into it. There you go. Anytime you even feel like remotely threatened, just shield yourself. Yeah, it does have a cooldown. Yeah, it doesn't last like forever. It used to last forever, by the way. Fun fact. But it does not do that anymore. But I think it lasts more than long enough these days to protect you from most things. It is going to take a little while of getting used to, because one thing that you can do with Crystal that a lot of people will make the mistake of is they will over-shield, because they'll see something scary coming towards them. Go ahead and pick up Impact Risk for the bouncing corpses. They'll see something scary coming towards them and they'll shield, and then they will get screwed over because they shielded. When they thought they were protecting themselves, they're actually hurting themselves. So today we're focusing, like, not 100%, but primarily on shield usage and situations to use shield. That's what I'm going to be trying to focus on anyway. And I'm going to be trying to give tips as well, but only when I see them necessary. There's really nothing I could tell you there that would help you in that situation, except your back to the corner is your safest spot as a shielding character. Mainly because it gives people less points of avenue to reach your shield. So always think about cover. If there's enemies on this side of the wall, I'm going to want to use cover so I can duck in and out. It's kind of like Counter-Strike, actually. It's a pretty good example. In Counter-Strike, you always want to be using cover to your advantage. Go ahead and go to pizza time. So let's go grab all of our goodies. Nom nom. Ooh, look at all those goodies. I think we actually got 100% of Raz on that level, even going to pizza time. But yeah, use cover to your advantage. If you see an enemy here, pop out and give him a quick shot. If you get scared and he's aiming up a shot, just pop you a thing. And you don't have to hold it for long, or you can hold it for as long as you want. It's kinda up to you. Let's go ahead and take Strong Spirit. It's just really good. Strong Spirit is very nice. It'll allow you to take one hit of fatal damage without dying. Let's go ahead and trade out the grenade launcher for this heavy crossbow. I don't know what we're gonna be using this heavy crossbow on, but we'll find something. We'll find a use for it somewhere. Yeah. Man, Reflecting Bolts is so good. I don't know why I just don't make Crystal my main character, actually. Crystal's one of my favorite by far. She's just so good in every situation. There's no situation where Crystal is a bad character. And I think that's why she's such a good beginner character. Because a lot of characters have their positions and their strengths and weaknesses. Crystal actually has, like, no weaknesses. I mean, I guess contact enemies are her technical weakness. Oh yes, trigger fingers are going to allow us to use this crossbow more. So now we can actually use it for once. But her only weakness are enemies that want to make contact damage or melee enemies. But there's not very many of those in the game already. And the few of them that there are, they can probably be countered by a little bit of practice. I think we're gonna keep this over there. No, let's try it. I've been not using the lightning weapons that much anymore. No, we missed the XP. That's unfortunate. I've been missing the I wouldn't be saying I'm missing them, baby. No, I haven't been using lightning weapons very much here lately. Even though I used to use them, I wouldn't say religiously, but you know, I used to use them almost every single time I found them. I've kind of had a change of heart in how I feel about them. They're a little too random for me now. I don't like them as much as I once enjoyed them. I still think they're okay. I mean, as you can see, they deal a lot of damage. Laser cannon, no thank you. Double flame shotgun. No. We'll keep what we have for now. We're level 6. Let's go ahead and pick up Laser Brain. It'll make our lightning gun a little stronger. Greater accuracy helps the lightning gun a lot too, by the way. It helps it do more crazy arcs and stuff. As you can see, it's very inaccurate. There's chances where it'll kill everything by chance. There's also times where it'll just miss completely and get you killed. So don't rely on it is all I gotta say. Never put yourself in a do or die situation where if you miss the shot you'll take damage. Always put yourself in a situation that you can back out of. Quick launcher out. Oh, no, 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 no. Let me go! Oh, we don't get to go. If we had boiling veins, I'd take this nuke launcher, so... Let's, might happen, man. So this is probably the hardest part of the game for newer players. Oh my god, horrors here. You missed out on way too many reds. The only reason I say that this is probably the hardest part for newer players is because this is probably the hardest part for me as well. We're dead. Oh, never mind, we two-shot her. Well, that's a lot of XP. We could, hammerhead for safety? I don't feel very confident right now. Oh my god, we need that HP, yeah. Okay, good stuff. More good stuff. So, we gotta be careful here. We're one hit away from death. We have no strong spirit. Gotta play smart. Now, what does smart mean? That means use the lightning gun less, use our real gun more. Why is that? Because the lightning gun is unpredictable. Like I said before, it's very, very unpredictable. Matter of fact, it's so unpredictable we're getting rid of it right now. Damn. Now, sometimes I've noticed you won't take damage on contact, and other times you will. I don't know what governs that. And it seems to happen almost randomly. Oh, is this Little Hunter territory? This feels like Little Hunter territory. Let's see if we can get him to spawn down here. You'll know he spawned somewhere because his shadow will encompass yours. There we go. So, one shot. Two, three, and he's done. Not too bad. Pretty good Little Hunter fight. He came to us in a perfect little area for us to fight him. So we didn't really have to do any fancy footwork or anything. It's my favorite kind of Little Hunter fight, honestly. Another thing that's really scary for most characters are long corridors, because the enemies will shoot down the long corridor and you won't be able to see them, but they'll be able to see you. I don't know if we actually got this right. I think we do though, because having a spam weapon is always nice when you have one really strong weapon. And we have our strong weapon in our crossbow, so... We will be using a bit more ammo than I'd probably like, but it's fine. Don't you worry your pretty little face over it. Let's go ahead and grab up the Rhino skin. The extra HP is fantastic, especially on a character with so much already. Because contrary to popular belief, I think it's a better idea to stack high HP when you already have high HP going for you. A lot of people say, well, you already have good HP, why do you need better HP? In my opinion, I think you should be under the effect that I have good HP, why not make a great thing better, is what I'm trying to get at. That's kind of my thought process. And that's kind of the assumption I operate under for most characters, is if you have a really good right click, like YV or something, why not take a throne button and make it better? Same thing with a lot of characters. Not all of the characters, granted. Like, I wouldn't necessarily say that Crystals is the best. I wouldn't say it's bad. If you took the right click, it can save you from a lot of situations, especially if you have dogs chasing you or something. You can teleport out of bad situations really easily. So, in that fact, she's actually a really, really good character for that situation. That's an advanced move. I wouldn't recommend that. We're so fucking close to death. Not like this. Oh my god, that was insane. That was a terrible level. We started directly in the center of the level. That was the worst start ever. We don't have Rabbit's Paw either, so our ammo is going to be really bad. I'll take this blood cannon. Blood cannon's dangerous. I wouldn't recommend blood weapons if you aren't used to the game. What blood weapons do, ooh, that's really nice, is they sacrifice your HP for damage if you don't have ammo. So you really have to watch your ammo count, and you really have to play it smart to make sure you don't kill yourself. It can be really good, but it can also be really bad. Energy sword's gonna be better. Making sure it's not a mimic. Those things can be mimics. You don't see very many HP mimics, but they do happen. And it's always soul crushing when they happen. So we got sucked down immediately. We don't get to see the rest of the level. I think it's fine. Gatling Bazooka is going to guarantee us a really nice throwing fight. We can't keep the Gatling Bazooka sadly because we don't have the we don't have Boiling Veins to make it not kill us, but we could probably use it on the Throne 2 fight as well. So we don't have our Strong Spirit back. That is worrisome. But as long as we don't really mess this up, we should be fine. Did we knock that off? Okay, we did. Just took him a second to set up. He's like, I don't know. Kind of a tired throne today. I think we're going to use 100% of the ammo if we have to here. Any extra ammo we get back, we'll just call that nice icing on the cake there. So this is another fight where you're really going to excel here. Because of that exact reason. Ooh, that was a little scary. I wouldn't recommend that one. So he's dead. We actually didn't use very much ammo either, because we got a lot back when he spat out the green balls of doom. And we're level ultra, so we're about to get a butt ton of health. Or we could go moving crystal. We always go fortress. It's just so good. Let's go moving crystal for once. Scariest thing is trying not to kill yourself here. We left our other frickin' weapon, so we are gonna have to use this. Oh, I did not mean to leave the other weapon. It wasn't even that good of a weapon, to be honest, but it's just safer. Without long arms, it's kind of scary to... That's why it's scary in this area, specifically. Because, never know when those guys are gonna spit those things at you, and then you're just gonna blow a thing up in your face and kill yourself in one hit. He killed us through the shield. Well, damn. That's very unfortunate indeed. Let's do another run. I did not see that guy spawn. I don't know when he actually spawned, but let's do a horror Crown of Blood run. And wherever we die, we'll end the episode. Well, unless it's before 20 minutes. But if we die before 20 minutes, I'm just gonna be sad of how badly we're playing. I mean, I have more faith in myself than that. Let's just take this whatever it is. It's a shovel, you know, not very good. But it'll give us cheesecapes, which can give us an early level 10, which can really accelerate the entire game and make it crazy if we do get those cheesecapes. What do I mean by cheesecapes? If you go to the crystal level with the curse weapon, you get the cursed crystal level, which just makes everything crazier. So one of the nice things about Crown of Blood is there's a lot of corpses to go around. So if you get the earlier impact crystal, the bouncing corpses, you'll end up allowing more and more of them to bounce around and cause more chaos. So it's actually a really good Crown of Blood mutation. I would say one of the best, to be honest, for Crown of Blood. I would love long arms, and I'd love to find an energy weapon. A energy melee weapon, that is. I'd love to do a melee run. That'd be real fun. I never really get to do them anymore because we always don't have exactly what we need to do. We just killed ourselves, I'm pretty sure. No, we didn't. But I'm going to kill myself for all this extra XP. We live. For now. I wouldn't recommend that one to anyone. And he's down. So let's take the slugger. It's a slower weapon, but it has more damage. I think it's gonna be a good idea here. Ooh, that kill though. Look at all this XP. Nom nom nom. Ow! What the hell? There was one little guy left. We had to use some of our XP there to create a laser beam of death to block some of those shots, or we would have died. That's why we didn't level up. Trigger fingers is gonna make our both of our weapons like 100,000 times better. So Nothing to complain about here, boys. Pack it up and go home. It actually looked like we took damage there for a second, but we actually hit him in the frame that he would have hit us, which was kind of awkward. So yeah, Trigger Fingers made this a lot better. Made it a whole lot more manageable. Without Trigger Fingers, we probably couldn't keep doing this, probably. I mean, we could obviously keep doing it, but it wouldn't be a smart idea. Go ahead and kill off that guy. Gotta be careful with those alligators. Oh, I didn't even see him. That was my mistake. Nice. Nice stuff. Oh my god. He's the one! I can't hit him! Okay, we're not done yet. We're close. That'd have been it, yeah. Okay, so we have low HP. We definitely need some HP mutation. I guess we'll take the long arms because we have the shovel. We may as well make use of it. I don't want to miss out on the Raz, but at the same time, like, I kind of don't want to die because we're one hit away from death. Ow. Well, now we can survive at least one bullet, which is a good thing. Well, we're alive. That is something. Scare Your Face is fantastic. It's gonna make our shovel last a lot longer. And considering we gotta use it until we find a way to decurse it, you know, may as well make the most out of it. I wouldn't recommend this for anyone. This is not for people of any age. That's a heart attack and a bun right there. There you go. That's what they called the Big Mac, but that's what I'm calling this run. Hi. Sucker. Probably the Strong Spirit is the safest bet. There were other good things there. Strong Spirit is just the safest. Sure are a lot of snipers out there in the distance. Oh, I didn't even see him. He hit us. So we're back down to one-shot territory. We do have the Strong Spirit this time, though, so a little less to worry about. We're knocking his own bullets into him. Every time he walks towards us as well, he gets a double hit by melee. He's dead. Shotgun, bouncer SMG. We kind of need something to replace this soon. It is going to last a little bit longer, but not too much longer. I think it's still better than the bouncing SMG for just, it's like a hair better. So this is a 3-hit on these guys, which does worry me. I don't like this open position we have here. But every single one of these that die is one less to worry about. We just gotta worry about them teleporting into us, because that's their main advantage that they have over us, is they can one-shot us. Oh, they're winning our Strong Spirit. This is the place that you wish to have Bloodlust, by the way. If you have Bloodlust in the Cheese Caves, you just, like, win forever. Or Rabbit's Fall. They both work really well here, because there's so many enemies. Like, even without Crown of Blood, there's probably like a fifth of this amount of enemies. Ah, we killed ourselves. Damn it. Let's try it again, though. Let's do it again. I was having a lot of fun there. I got overly ambitious with our melee. I should have just used our other weapon. But I also kind of effed ourselves by not taking a better melee weapon. Ooh, laser pistol, so good. Let's do a laser run. Laser run's really fun. You're gonna need to find some good, or it's an energy run is a better way of putting it, because when you start calling it a laser run, you forget about all the other energy-esque weapons, like lightning weapons and lightning cannons and plasma weapons and all stuff like that. Let's try to remember that they're out there. They're people too, man. No discrimination. I know it looked like I meant to shoot that, but I didn't, so. Thank you for your confidence, but I swear I didn't. We'll take this from the Cheese Caves. I want to go back, man. I gotta reclaim my honor. That is tempting, but we already said we wanted to do a laser run, so let's commit. Let's commit. Let's do it. Let's go for the early Rhino skin, because I wanted so many things there. So what I'm thinking here, hear me out, I'm thinking every other level, when we start stacking up enough bullets, let's just go off on one level, and let's clear 90% of it with the bullet weapon. Because we're gonna stack up bullet ammo eventually. Where is he? So I think it makes sense that every level or so, we just go off with the bullet weapon and clear like 90% of it instantly, and then have a much easier life because of it. So we have 200 ammo again. The max is 255. Let's go ahead and pick up that impact wrist to, you know, make the corpses bounce a little bit more. Ooh, I right-clicked that away. It was a little scary. Okay, so we're still fine to use a bit more. I want to, about 50 is the cutoff I think I'm going to set for myself. Ah, damn. So, it's kind of weird. Without Laser Brain, we actually don't deal very much damage with our weapon yet, so kind of got to keep that in mind when we're thinking about using it. We also need Rabbit's Paw to really make this come together. Oh, shot. I mean, we said we wanted to do a laser run, we just gotta get the laser mutation. So, probably the Strong Spirit at this point. Still need the laser mutation to make this fully, you know, compatible. There's some of that precious energy that we've been talking about. Oh, don't shoot me. Ah! I didn't know he was behind us. I thought that was the guy in front of us aiming at us. Nice stuff. I don't know if you're the can't. Fortunate. 'Cause I'd love to take that weapon, but we're level 5. Come on, give me the weapon. Let's go take the Scary Face. Recycle Gland was also a pretty decent choice there, but I'm not looking for a bullet round. We said laser round. Bullet is just what we're stuck with now because we want to go to the cheesecakes. Ah, quit shooting. They keep shooting the second we get close to them, like. Okay. Double shotgun. Okay, I'll take that over what we have. Should I, though? That seemed to be clearing pretty hard. I don't know. I'd rather commit to a shotgun laser run than a bullet laser run. Because bullets kind of need the stage to take over for themselves, whereas shotguns can fill the support role a little bit easier, I think. If you see the laser beam, just shoot at it. You never know if you're going to actually get them or not. The dream is that you always kill them when they shoot their laser weapon, or they have their laser point on you. So yeah, shotguns don't mind being in the support role. A lot of weapons do mind, like, all bullet weapons kind of want to be main stagers, you know? One thing to... Wow, I got the HP and then took the HP back. That's bad. That's one thing to always keep in mind is, like, you know, everybody can't be a main stager. If everybody was a main stager, the world would be completely different, right? But that's the whole point, that we all can't be main stagers. Let's go ahead and get the shotgun. Oh, that was creepy. Speed from a really far distance and see if we can kill some of these guys. Make ourselves a little cubbyhole over here. Okay, it didn't really work to make a cubbyhole. This is not my idea of a good time. Come on. Any minute. Some good HP. Running a bit low. I'll admit that. Oh god, we're dead. Oh my god, we need ammo! Where's the rabbit pie at, though? Ah, fuck. We died in the same place twice. I'm not happy about it. That's fine, though. That's gonna do it for today's video, guys. We'll try to get better next time and all that good stuff. Anyway, subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down in the comments section if you wish. I read this on this one. Recommend the channel to anyone who may be interested. I hope you guys have the most amazing day in the whole damn world. See you guys.